What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ringside Insanity. I think this is the first time we've done this show here. Am I right in that statement?
Yeah.
Okay, producer. All right, very good. Ringside Insanity live via SD card, as Double A would say. At Long Beach Clothing Company here at 4218 Atlantic Avenue here in beautiful uptown Long Beach, Bixby Knolls, California. And our latest movie that we watched was one that you were a little bit weary of watching because it's not one of your favorite movies ever. But you know.
I wasn't really weary of watching. I was just wondering when we could watch a show.
Okay.
Or a movie this time.
Well, you know, it is rather a long time to make. It's one of those summer blockbusters that comes out every once in a while, and it was Spider-Man, the original. Well, not the original was like freaking 19, whatever.
I liked it so. I hated it so much that I actually went to opening day.
Yeah, right.
To see it, yes, because I hated it so much.
The most recent Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, etc. in the movie. We saw the first one because the Macho Man Randy Savage is in it, and of course it has Bonesaw McGraw. Bonesaw's ready. It wasn't ready for Spider-Man though. Spider-Man wasn't dead. In a cage.
Yeah, he did.
And featuring a cameo in that
Although
scene.
That cage was so bad.
Well, yeah, remember it wasn't
you
a.
could see that
Yeah.
it was bounced.
Yeah. Did you recognize the ring announcer? I was getting her in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Let me do my thing. The ring announcer in that scene is the lead actor in the Evil Dead trilogy. He plays Ash. Bruce.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Forget his last name. Isn't that awful? It's not Dickinson. That's the artist. So anyway, yes. Yes, he's in that, and of course the cameo by former Ringside Insanity guest Erica Porter from the UPW days.
I never realized, and I've seen that movie so many times, and yet you finally, told me about it. And I'm like, what?
Well,
had him rewind it, and I went, holy shit!
Well, yeah. I remember when Erica's in it, she's got this big old freaking poofy, safari style, curly style hair. And when we see Erica in the ring, she's either got straight hair or she's got it curled up into a bun when she's interviewed with us.
I was going to say, I didn't see her, I've never seen her in the ring.
Well, it's because you came around late in the game. By the time you and I started dating, she was mostly retired. So, actually, I think she was retired by the time you and I started dating because I saw her in 2004, and that was toward the end of her run with UPW. That's when the end of UPW's run, period. Yeah, the Macho Man scene was, very, very well done. It was very theatrical, very spectacular. I was trying to go for the word just was not going out of my mouth, kids. The word is very spectacularly filmed scene, very over the top, much more so than even the usual wrestling scene you would see in the movie. I mean, compare that to say like a wrestling match from that epic movie we reviewed, No Holds Barred. Just very, very simple, very 80s, and then you fast forward 2001, 2002 with this scene, and the scene with Savage was just so crazy. He had, people flying in the crowd, being tossed over the top rope. He had Tobey Maguire, bouncing off the cage, doing his Spider-Man thing, and just a very well done scene. The special effects period in this movie are freaking amazing, even for 2002 standards.
Yeah.
I mean, again, CGI was already, well into its, thing by then, but even still 10 years later you look back and go, wow, imagine what they could do now. Because we haven't seen the new one, the new Amazing Spider-Man, but I'm sure they've improved technologies even on this Spider-Man movie now in the last 10 years.
I don't know, we'd have to ask Jade and Mikey.
Yes, we'd ask Jade and Mikey.
They have seen it.
You've seen the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes, sir.
Compared to Tobey's Spider-Man.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about special effects and growing in the last 10 years. Are the special effects in the new one just blow this one away, or how would you? Without spoiling, obviously.
I was going to say, we already reviewed it on our show.
Right.
While back.
Right.
So it's been a minute since I've seen it.
Right.
If I remember correctly, the special effects weren't that much different, because Spider-Man has always been a simple character, so they kind of just kept it simple.
Right, the web thing and because we were talking about the fact that the wrestling scene with Randy Savage, compared to like a wrestling scene from No Holds Barred or the boxing wrestling match scene with Rocky.
You're already still talking about that movie?
I know. He keeps bringing up that crap tap.
It was a comparison because the wrestler was in, or like the boxer versus wrestler thing with Rocky 3, where there was no real special effects, just sheer you know, just sheer filming. So, and just seeing, Bonesaw, toss people over the top rope and into like the third row, or Spider-Man ding 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 off the cage. Just curious if something like that had changed in the last 10 years. So, okay. You had that. You had, a very interesting turn to the story with Spider-Man, and the fact that, Gwen Stacy wasn't used right away in the trilogy. She is now in the new Amazing Spider-Man, but we didn't see Gwen until Spider-Man Emo. The emo version of Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, which we'll watch a review, thank goodness, because we're wrestling right.
Thank God.
But,
I don't think I would anyway.
well, we would. If it was wrestling on it, we'd have to. Yes, we would. You gotta do everyone, cripple.
No.
Yes, you do.
Nope. I'm not doing it.
Oh, brother. But that's my thoughts on Spider-Man. You've seen it a bunch of times. Like I said, you were there opening day. You said so yourself. Looking back now, watching it again 10 years later, has your perception of it changed? Do you like it better? Do you like it more? Do you like it less?
Seeing that I've seen it so many times, it's just like, okay. I've lost my interest in it now because I've seen it so many freaking times.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up watching Spider-Man, so of course Spider-Man is one of the ones that I like, but it's not something that I'm just gonna be like voluntarily, okay, let's sit down and watch this.
Were you a fan?
I'd rather watch the movie.
Were you a fan of the Spider-Man cartoons, like part of that whole cartoon lineup with the X-Men,
I'd watch it with
Super
my
Friends, and okay.
I'd watch that. I'd watch G.I. Joe. I'd watch, Superman.
When your brother was locking you in the closet.
No, locking me to a closet.
To a closet, that's right. When he wasn't doing that, they were drawing Spider-Man together.
Not a closet, a cabinet.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But when he wasn't doing that, you were watching Spider-Man.
My cousin was locking me in closets and attics. Yeah.
Your childhood scares me. Really
It
does.
scares me. Why do you think I'm so fast up?
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
That's why I'm single.
Well, no, you're single right now because your ex-boyfriend was a douchebag.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so, out of...
That's the movie review, though.
Give you a review score.
It's about a 5.
5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I give it at least an 8 or 7 out of 10. Compared to, well, actually, I think 2 was the best of this trilogy. But, so I give that about an 8 or a 9. But the first one, 7 or 8. The third one, we'll just let that one.
I like Doc Ock.
Doc Ock was good in the second one. It was very cool. Very cool special effects with the whole octopi arms and everything.
I wasn't really that impressed with Green Goblin.
Well, yeah, you would talk about that during the movie. The fact that you could see his mouth moving, and the fact that half the time he took the yellow eyes off and you could see Norman's eyes. I was like, okay.
Might as well just have this crazy face.
Seriously, Willem Dafoe's face.
Jade was saying.
We were talking about that. We were talking about that with the whole Power Ranger mask compared to Willem Dafoe's face. Willem Dafoe's face is leaps and bounds creepier than the Power Ranger mask.
Oh my God, yeah.
And somebody who was saying, Dylan was trying to say that Willem Dafoe and I look like Mr. McMahon. I'm like, no, Vince is way better looking than Willem Dafoe.
No, yeah. Even with that weird nose of his.
The weird nose of Vince's and the bald head. The bald head on him looked better than Willem Dafoe's normally look. Period. All right, we're going off track as always we do here on Ringside Insanity.
Hey, but we're talking wrestling. So.
We are talking wrestling, so anyway. All right, we're going to leave
That's
with
a different show from another channel.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. With that, we're going to... Awesome. Thank you for doing that in my nose. Very much appreciated.
Shut up.
Okay. At least it wasn't echo bird. Okay. We will see you all next time Ringside Insanity. As far as movie we're going to review, you just have to wait and see because we don't even know yet.
It's up to you guys.
That's right.